Hey, it's Lorayne. As you know, it's my joy and passion to teach and encourage others through this podcast, but my heart is actually at live events. Currently, I'm available for booking, so if you're organizing a live event, I'd love to share my story. Your audience will walk away with tangible tools on how to overcome limiting beliefs, break down obstacles, and discover their gifts, talents, and abilities in order to live a life that God created them to live. It's not the size of the audience that's important, it's the connection and impact that I will bring. For more information, email me at Lorayne@theboldbeginnings.com. Welcome back to the Bite Size Podcast. I'm your host and expert coach, speaker. I'm your expert speaker. I am your go-to person for health and wellness because it's more than just, we're going to spin this here. It's more than just working out. So stick with me today because I'm going to talk a little bit about everything, whether it's business, fitness, health and wellness, mindset, all these things, because they are all connected with one theme, and that is consistency. So what I'm going to talk about today is not going to be anything that's glamorous, sexy, cool, trendy. I mean, it might be trendy because everybody wants to feel and look their best. Everybody wants to have success. If you're an entrepreneur, you obviously want to be successful because why the heck are you doing it? If you are, into fitness, you want to be looking and feeling your absolute best. So the one thing that connects it all is consistency. I'm going to put my stake in the ground, and I'm probably going to step on some toes here. And some of you are going to scoff at this statement, but I'm going to say it. I do not believe in quick fixes. I do not believe in not putting in the work and doing something quickly to get a quick result, because that's not going to last. So Ozempic, for example, I know I'm going to catch some flack for this. Maybe there's a time and a place and a right person and a right candidate for Ozempic, but I think that is a drug that has been highly abused and taken advantage of for people that, I don't want to say haven't put in work, but it's for highly abused and people that have maybe tried a thing or two and they haven't found the right thing and they try that and it works. But that's not for them because it's a quick fix and it doesn't fix the problem. Again, there's a time and a place for it and the right candidate for it. Do I think that it is okay for weight loss for certain people? Absolutely. For everyone? Absolutely not. It's a quick fix and it doesn't work. It works for the time being, but it doesn't fix the problem. Other things that help you dramatically change your appearance instead of putting in the work. In order to get to the physical appearance and the health and vitality that your body is created to have, you have to put in the work. Period, point blank, end of story. You have to put in the work. I do not look like this because I do quick fixes, because I do cleanses, because I do Ozempic or whatever drug or fat burners. I don't do any of that. Am I exactly where I want to be? Absolutely not. I still am struggling with getting down to the weight that I want to be. But I also have to check myself because sometimes I have an unhealthy and an unrealistic expectation of what I should look like. So I have to check myself. And that goes back to mindset. I have to work on my mindset and I have to realize what is a healthy weight? What is a healthy appearance? And I have to work on my mindset and I have to ask myself questions like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I want to look a certain way? What is it about? Is it What am I insecure? Is it something that's deep rooted? Is it something that I'm struggling with? Am I comparing myself to someone or society? And it takes the deep work to figure out, why am I feeling this way? What is wrong? Because my weight is a healthy weight. My size is a realistic, healthy size for a 40-year-old woman. Same with business. If your business is not where you want it to be, you have to ask yourself why and what are you doing? Are you showing up? Are you treating your business like a business, or are you treating it like a hobby? Same with if you're working your 9 to 5 and you are absolutely miserable and you don't want to be doing it anymore. What are you doing to get out of it? What are you doing to pursue your dreams? It's the consistency. You're not going to just wake up one day and have this business that you desire if you're not doing the work to get there. And there's no quick fix to do it. And if there is something quick for business, I don't want it because it will not last. Do you see a theme here? Those quick fixes are not going to last. And I want something that is going to last. And I also don't want it, if it is not from God, I don't want to force something that wasn't meant for me. So whether you subscribe to the belief of Jesus, God, Buddha, the universe, whatever, I would think that you would agree that if it is not meant for you, if the universe, if God, if that was not the plan for you to have it, chances are I bet you don't want it, right? For me personally, if it is not God's plan and I force it, I'm going to have to work extra hard to keep it. And I won't be able to keep it because I won't be able to keep up with it. Versus if it's God's plan and I'm putting in the work and I'm showing up and I'm being consistent, God is going to open the right doors. God is going to bring me to the right people, the right places at the right time. And I will get what is intended for me if I am consistent and I put in the work. And that's what I fully embody. That's what I do with my business, with my health, with my fitness, with my marriage, with parenting, all of it. You have to be consistent. If you want something and it is worth fighting for and it is worth working for, if you continue to show up consistently, you will have it. If it is a career, your 9 to 5 W-2 job, and you absolutely love what you're doing, and you want a promotion or you want to excel to the highest level that you can within that business, you don't just clock in and clock out. You don't call in or call out on days that you don't feel like working. You don't just show up whenever you want, leave whenever you want. No, you are consistent. You are putting in the work. You are seeing how you can improve and be the best version of yourself, be the best manager, or be the best employee so that you can be a manager, so that you can be the CEO. You look for ways to improve yourself, to improve others around you, to create an environment that people want to be in, to create that atmosphere that people are drawn to so that it can be better, so that you can be better. But that takes consistency and it takes showing up and it takes work and intentionality. It is not quick. Fitness. If you want to lose weight, if you are overweight, like we're talking 30, 50, 100 plus pounds overweight, you know that it is going to take work. You did not just wake up like that. It took years and years of laziness, of choosing the shortcut, of choosing wrong decisions, of living in impulse. It took years for that to happen. It's not going to come off right away. But if you show up and you work out and you show up and you choose the right foods, you follow a new eating routine. It's not a diet. It's a new eating routine. And you're fueling your body with the things that you need, that your body needs, not what you want, because you can't give in to your fleshly desires. You can't give in to your cravings all the time, but eating healthy and what your body needs. Day in and day out, you're going to see the weight drop. You are going to see your body transform and be how you were supposed to be. But it takes consistency and showing up. So all of these things, I'm going to focus on fitness for a minute. Sometimes, so with me personally, I can't just take supplements because, oh, this supplement does that and this supplement does that, and that's what I want. You have to figure out what your body needs. So start by getting lab work done and seeing where your body is deficient or where you have too much of one thing. It's going to save you a lot of money so you don't have to buy supplements that you don't need, but it's also going to help you figure out where the gaps are and how you need to fill in those gaps, whether it's with protein powder or just increasing your protein intake, the amount of macronutrients and micronutrients that you need. Do you need to supplement with grains? Do you need to increase your vegetables? But also knowing like what vegetables you should be eating, what causes inflammation. I guarantee you there is so many of us out here that our bodies are so inflamed and we don't even know it. Or you do know it. You feel it. Your joints hurt. You're bloated. You don't go to the bathroom regularly. These are all signs of inflammation. So I know I'm kind of talking about everything here. And there's a reason, because the theme is consistency and showing up. Wherever it is in your life that you want to change, ask yourself, am I being consistent? Am I putting in the work? Do you even know what work that needs to be put in? So, something that I coach about, talk about, teach about, speak about is figuring those out and mapping out a game plan, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's your career, whether it's entrepreneurship. It's a matter of mapping out where you are, where you want to be, and the path that it's going to take to get there. Asking yourself hard questions. Where am I at? Do I want to be here? Where do I want to be? How am I going to get there? What obstacles are going to come up? What is it going to take for me to get there? Is it taking classes? Is it furthering your education? Is it investing in yourself with coaching? Is it getting to events, networking? So something else I want to talk about, the events that I go to are not just for entrepreneurs. They're not just for speakers or coaches. There's so many different people there that are in corporate America, as well as entrepreneurship in their own business. But the key element here is getting around like-minded people. And what I mean by that is people that know that they were made for more. People that know that they have something in them that was meant for the world. They know that they can do better, be better, whatever it is. And it's not that everyone has to accomplish something. That's not it at all. But it's a matter of you living to your highest potential, whatever that is, as a mom, as a wife, as a business owner, as someone that's in corporate, as a CEO, as an employee, whatever that is, it's you being at your highest level. And in order for that to happen, you have to have the 3 pillars that I talk about: mind, body, spirit. You have to have those in check. You have to have a great mindset. Your mind has to be on point. You have to be able to think. You have to be able to learn, grow, adapt, change, take criticism. Your mindset has to be on point. You have to be working at that. It's not just one and done. Oh, okay, I read a mindset book. I know how to think positive. No, it's more than that. Think about how much we consume and how much we are inundated every single day from all aspects, from other people, the news, social media, the radio, whatever it is. We are inundated with information all the time, all the time. We think alone in our head over 30,000 thoughts. That is so much coming at us. So your mind has to be right, and you have to constantly be working at it, and you have to constantly be feeding it what it needs in order to operate optimally. That includes supplements, making sure that your health and nutrition is on point. So body, making sure you're feeding your body with the nutrients that it needs. Making sure you are exercising. No one says you have to be a gym rat, but you are moving your body. Getting outside in natural sunlight, that has so many benefits alone. I'm a huge proponent of grounding. I've been saying this for years, and I love, love, love that it's becoming trendy because it works. And so some of you might think I'm crunchy, and yeah, I am. I'm happy to say that. I make my own sourdough bread. I garden. I ground. Have I ever taken a hike in nature barefoot and hugged a tree? You're damn right I have. And it was incredible. Literally game changing. But anyways, mind, body. So your body, you need to fuel your body. You need to feed your body. You need to move your body, because when you don't move your body and you become sedentary, that's when diseases develop. That's when your cells stop regenerating and they stop recovering and reproducing healthy new cells. That's when you stop moving, your body basically holds on to the junk that is in it. When you're moving and exercising and eating correctly and drinking not just water, but good water, there's a difference between bad water and good water, friend. But when you're fueling your body with all the right things, your body is naturally healing itself, and it's regenerating, and it's producing these new healthy cells. Your brain is working optimally. Everything is working in unison as it should when you fuel it correctly. Not putting the fake junk in there, not tricking your body with, you know, unnatural things. Energy drinks, those are horrible for you. I'll be the first to admit it. I drink some. I drink Alani and other. That's probably about the only one that I drink. But there's other clean ones, but I stay away from them as much as possible. And what helps with that, shout out to my face, because I fuel my body with good things, and now my face is a reflection of that. But putting good things in your body and on your body, so natural lotions with ceramides. I use Kosas makeup now. It is natural and it has good healthy things in it. I'm not putting junk on my face. It's organic and vegan, and it's cruelty free, but it has ceramides, and I don't know all the names of the good stuff, but go look them up. Kosas Glossy. That is something that you drink. Lori Harder created it, and Lori and Chris Harder are the founders of it. It is amazing. And it now is a reflection on my face because my face looks great. So these things that is helping fuel my body and spirit. I am a believer. I'm a faithful believer in Jesus Christ. I know what he has done for me in my life personally and for other people. He has changed my life. Having a relationship with God has changed my life. Being connected to the Holy Spirit, reading my Bible every day, doing my devotions every day keeps me grounded, keeps me in my mindset. It keeps my mind in the right space. So having that spiritual connection keeps me open to possibilities. It keeps me open to receive love. It helps me love others. It helps me show up as a light in a dark world. And all of these things are connected. All of these things take consistency. So I hope this has helped you today. I hope this has encouraged you today. I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes, but this is a reality check that I have to give myself on a daily basis. I'm not speaking from a place of I'm above you, I can do this better than you. No, friend, this is me being real and open and vulnerable and honest with you that this takes consistency. I am not perfect at it, but I show up every day for my health. I make sure, do I slip up? Yes, absolutely. I have a 10-year-old boy, where I have 3 dogs. Like sometimes stuff gets crazy and I didn't prepare or we didn't prep food or anything and we go out to eat. Sometimes it's we're in a pinch and it's Chick-fil-A. Like that rarely happens, but there are times like I understand, but because I show up consistently and I work out and I fuel my body and I show up and I'm in my Bible and I'm doing all these things to help me be the best version of myself that God created me to be. So, anyways, exciting news. I have my journals available. If you didn't know, they are available on Amazon as well as Etsy. The ones on Amazon are a different size than the ones on Etsy. The one on Amazon here, if you're watching the video I'm showing you, I have 3 journals on Amazon. One is divinely created for divine purpose. And in that, it has 2 prompts, a morning and an evening prompt. What am I grateful for today? And something that I want to remember today. So that journal is great for someone who is new to journaling, needs to have the consistency because it's the same prompt every single page to get you in the habit of journaling every day. You don't have to journal twice a day, but it helps by being consistent to get you in that motion. When you're consistent that way and you are building a new habit, that stimulates your brain, which causes neuroplasticity, which I talked about this in my keynote. Neuroplasticity is your brain's way of making that pathway and strengthening it. It's your brain's ability to rewire itself and to create a new habit. So by showing up and being consistent, you are creating that neuroplasticity and it gets easier and easier. And pretty soon you don't think about it and you do it every day and you're journaling every day. So that is a great first step journal. If you don't want to think about it, it gives you the prompt I am grateful for and something that I want to remember. It helps you get your mindset right. And then I also have my 30-day journal. It's a 30-day, it also has a habit tracker in it. So that one is awesome. That's for an experience. I don't want to say experience, but this goes a little bit deeper. This helps you stay regimented. It helps you with a habit tracker, whatever you want to track, helps you with water, fitness, affirmations, all the things. It has a journal prompt, 30 different journal prompts that it helps you stimulate your brain, think of new things. It has to do with health, wealth, business, mindset, all those things. It has a daily quote that's different for 30 days, as well as a daily Bible verse. And then I have my blue one, that's my notes journal. And that's just a blank journal, a blank lined journal. And that is amazing. That's literally for anyone, any occasion, anyone can use it. And then for the ones that are now on Etsy, this is divinely created for divine purpose. Again, real pretty pink watercolor journal. This one's on Etsy and it's just a lined journal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then also we have, this can be for men or women. It's a pretty night sky with trees. I think it's like a mountain, but very pretty, divinely created for divine purpose journal. And this is a hardcover journal. I'm excited about this one because I haven't made one of these before, and it's a lined journal as well. And that's available at Etsy, on Etsy. I will put the links in the show notes. As always, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. Please leave a review. That's the easiest thing you could do. Leave a review and share this. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear it, who needs the encouragement. And just to get the word out, because the more of you that know about the podcast, hear about the podcast, listen to the podcast, the more of you that share it, then the more people are going to learn about it and hear about it. And my goal is to help at least someone out there that hears this, encourage them that there's a reason for them and that there's a purpose. And it doesn't matter how old or young you are. It doesn't matter what season you're in. God has a plan for you and your story matters. So friends, I love you and I hope you have a fantastic day.